everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. I am vegetarian, so I'm not going to be using meat in any of these recipes, but they are all really delicious and super easy to make. I am in college, so I don't really spend a lot of money on food, but what I do spend money on is stuff that's healthy. So if you'd like to see what I eat in a day, continue watching. And if you haven't already seen it, I posted a video of what I do in a day at FIT. I love just showing you what I do in a day. So I hope you enjoy that. It'll be in the description box if you'd like to watch it. But basically, I'm just going to show you what I make in a day. And most of this I filmed with one hand because, you know, no one else is filming for me. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's just get right into it. So the first meal of the day is going to be breakfast, and we're making a smoothie bowl. So first you're going to just need a blender. I have the Ninja blender and some peanut butter. You'll also need some blueberries as well as some strawberries, both frozen of course, and a non-dairy milk. I usually use soy milk, but you can use almond milk or coconut milk, whatever you'd like. Basically, we're just going to pour some blueberries in, about half a cup. Also add a handful of strawberries, and then a spoonful of peanut butter. I then add just a splash of milk, not too much, and then I begin to blend. And as I blend, I usually add a little bit more milk, but you want this to be a very thick texture and not thin like a smoothie. Then we're just going to put that mixture into a bowl, and then we'll begin decorating it. I love to add bananas to it, so I'm just chopping up a banana with one hand and filming with the other, so it's a bit difficult, but just chop up your banana and then gently lay it on top of your smoothie bowl. You can be creative, you can just throw the bananas in there, it doesn't really matter, but I'm trying to make it look as cute as possible, of course. And for some added nutrition, I'm just adding chia seeds and coconut flakes. I love both of these. Chia seeds are kind of weird, but they're definitely a good source of protein and vitamins for you, so I would definitely recommend that. And coconut is just delicious. So that is how I make my smoothie bowls. Next it's time for lunch, and I'm making an avocado quesadilla. Obviously, you're going to need an avocado kind of ripe and some salsa. You'll also need spices such as pink salt, cumin, black pepper, and garlic powder. You'll also need some corn tortillas or flour tortillas, but I like corn. And then we're just going to slice our avocado in half. And then using a spoon, we're going to loosen up the avocado and place it into a bowl. Then add your spices. I just kind of look at it and see how much I'm adding. Not too much of either thing, just kind of an equal amount. Sprinkle it in. It should basically look something like this, and then I just go ahead and mash it with a fork until it's kind of this consistency. And then I go ahead and add some salsa, usually about 2 spoonfuls of salsa, to give it a little bit more flavor, and then I mix that all together. And I was feeling kind of fancy, so I added some black beans in here just for some extra protein. And then we're going to heat our stovetop up to medium heat. We don't want it to be too hot. And then we'll add our tortilla to our pan and get it warmed up. And then of course we're going to put our mixture inside or on top of the tortilla that we placed down, and just cover it up as much as you can. And then we're going to place another tortilla on top and just cook it for about 10 minutes, flipping it, making sure it's not burning, and it should be kind of crunchy on the outside. And then we're going to plate it, and that's basically how you make an avocado quesadilla. It's so healthy and way better than a cheese quesadilla. Now for dinner, we're going to be making black bean burgers with green beans. So first we need a tomato, a can of black beans, some oats, I just use these old-fashioned oats, some mushrooms, I love white button mushrooms, cumin, garlic powder, and then we're going to begin dicing our tomato into large chunks, just like that. And then adding our mushrooms first, we're going to chop them up into fine pieces and then add our tomatoes. We're also adding our black beans as well, and then we're going to blend this until there's still chunks of tomato and black beans, not that it's a puree. And then we're going to add our oats and mix that around again just to make it a little bit thicker so everything holds together. And then using a 2/3 cup measuring cup, we're going to measure out our little black bean burgers. And then I put them on a pan with coconut oil, and we're going to heat this to about 425 and bake for about 35 minutes. Then moving on to our green beans, we're just going to heat the stove to a high temperature and get the water boiling. And I'm just using some French green beans. I think they taste really yummy. So once we have our water boiling, we're going to put a handful of green beans inside and then put a lid over this pot so that they can cook a little bit faster. It'll take about 7 minutes. And then we're going to, of course, drain them and shake out all the water and then put them back into the pan. And then we'll add some vegan butter as well as some garlic, and we'll just mix this all together to give you a buttery garlic green bean. It's so delicious and I'm obsessed. I could eat this basically every day. Then we're going to take out our black bean burgers, and they should look golden like this. And then we're just going to plate it. So this is my favorite dinner to have. It's so yummy and I think you'd love it. So that is what I eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you have any suggestions as to what I could eat other than what I showed you, please let me know. And if you'd like to see any other vegetarian recipe videos, I'd love to do that. I love to experiment with different foods and looking on Pinterest. I'm a foodie basically, and I just love cooking. So I'd love to hear what you guys think, and if you want me to film more videos of cooking and showing you different recipes, I'd love to do that. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching again, and we will talk soon. Bye guys.